Powerful ways to be fearless. Be attentive to fear in your life. Before you'll be able to overcome fear, you have got to simply accept that you just have it. Maybe fear is your normal state of being, and it's rough to beat all at once. Write down some aspects of your life wherever you have fear. Noting them down on paper is important, as a result of making an attempt to easily suppose them through never works. Stare at fearless people. Fill your brain with pictures of what you would like your future self to seem like. Connect with as several role models as you can, whether or not in person, through a book, or online. Use these examples as an energy supply to combat your fear. Be objective. Take an interest in examining your fears. Ask yourself which thoughts trigger your fear, where you feel the fear and how you react to it. Try to be an objective observer of your own life. Be prepared to look stupid. Once you are willing to risk the emotional pain of making mistakes, you will lose more fear than you ever imagined. Know that mistakes will help you gain information that you will use to develop the right behavior, and that everyone who has ever done something great has failed more than once. Adopt an attitude of gratitude. Try to be thankful every time you are afraid. I've been playing a lot of solos lately and it's scary. Instead of freaking out, I decided to be grateful for the opportunity to communicate with so many people musically, and I know they're there to really hear me play and hype me. It's never too late to have a teacher. We never stop learning. Look for someone who scares you a little, not a polite person who always makes you feel warm and fuzzy. Find someone who will keep a close eye on you, be brutally honest, and give you clear direction on how to get better at what scares you. Be confident to share. How often do we hold on to the negative because we're afraid of how others might react? Sharing helps because you will find that many people think the same way as you do and have stories to share too. Are you afraid of success or afraid of failure? Sharing with someone can help you figure out what you really want out of life and where your fears are coming from. Accept the fight. Most of us instinctively avoid fights because it feels like failure and scares us, but the phrase, "no pain, no gain," is true. In order to develop our abilities, we have to fight, so we have to accept it. As soon as we fight, the fear slowly dissipates. Try to form a mental picture. Imagine yourself in a scary situation without fear. Watch people fearlessly do things that would normally scare you. Picture yourself as that person. Create a very clear picture of fearlessness in your mind. Put things in perspective. Putting your negative thoughts into perspective is a great way to overcome anxiety. Why are you afraid in the great plan of life? While you are afraid of something, life goes on without you. Sometimes it's useful to remember. Be in control. Of course we want to be in control, but when we give it up, we tend to break free. Allow yourself to make mistakes. After all, that's where learning and growth really takes place. We learn from our mistakes, but in order to fail we must let go of control. Insight. What is the root of your fear? Meditate on it. Look within and ask yourself when the fear began. How far does your fear go? Did you have an early failure that stuck with you? Explore it. That's what life is about.